Going on, Ken, Ryan, Dashwood? How you doing? Oh man, I'm chilling, man. I'm straightening up and doing my daily do. Feeling awesome, says lame. Understandable, understandable. A lot of shit is lame, bro. Hey man, it's 4:20 minutes into the live. You could stop hating and like and subscribe, but you don't have to, man. You don't have to do nothing, man. You can sit there and keep being lame. That's always a fun activity to be lame as hell. It's 1 o'clock here in Michigan. You know what I mean? What's my favorite sport? Shit, fishing, man. I like to go fishing, sport fishing, pleasure fishing, you know, desperation fishing. I fish to eat. So I have very interesting facial hair. It's never been brought to me like that before, man. That's crazy, man. My facial hair is interesting. You discussing game over. No, not at all, man. Like and subscribe, sir. Ali. I don't even know what that means. They cost more than 1,500 a piece. You know what, Herzen? You was up in here yesterday, man. We were discussing Craig Facts, weren't we? That's you, right? Craig Facts, right? Yeah, I believe that was you, Brody bro. Yeah, it's very interesting, especially your mustache. Oh, is it? Okay. Okay, I appreciate it, man. Let me go ahead and take the, you know, take the hoodie down, man, so you can get a full facial view. What's going on, Niraj Pawasker? Pawasker. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Bruh, don't live scream from your cell. I don't know if that's supposed to hurt my feelings or what, man, but at any rate, man, you cats love to try to hurt people's feelings, huh? I bet that would have hurt your feelings if you had seen me with your girl, Jeff. Luckily, you didn't see because your girl is real sneaky. Oh, man, Morgan, I appreciate it, man. Hey, I got another visit from a big time YouTuber today, man. I be getting visits. See why you guys are hating? I be getting visits, man, from the big dogs in the industry, man. They be coming and checking me out. You know why? Because I actually be making noise. Unlike you silent tappers, keyboard quick key McGreenies. Morgan got 3,300 subscribers. Well, check this out, Morgan. If your channel is hitting on something, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check it out. And if your channel is hitting like mine, I am going to subscribe to your channel. Word is my bond. I'm at 570 right now, but I promise you I will be at 3, 4, 5,000. Just give me some time. Give me some time and give me some shine. You know, it took me 8 weeks to get to 600, right? In 8 weeks. And I plan on in another 8 weeks, I should be at around 2,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? And I'm the kind of person, right? I really want to do fun stuff like have a fundraiser to go and do a giveaway and a raffle. But I'm way too small to be thinking about that right now. But those are just the big things that I'm thinking about, man. Raffles, fundraisers, and giveaways. Bam. That's where we at, man. When you start off small, though, yeah, when you start off small, you got to do small stuff, right? Because it's all grassroots over here. If you know anything about grassroots, it's all grassroots. Yeah, you know where I'm going, man. Like I could do anything. I could do raffles for $100 gift card. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about it, Jay. You are okay with me, Jay. I don't mind the trolls because honestly, bro, I control the shit out of the trolls. I'm very good at it. I realized that was one of my superpowers on YouTube is knowing how to troll the motherfucking trolls. But I ain't trying to troll no trolls, man. Triumphant. We are not going to be doing a 360. I don't even know what are you talking about, bro? Do you want to see the hair? Look, I got the full ponytail, bro. Real suavecito with it, man. But that's all I can tell you, man. You come across like a troll. Well, you have the ability to change that, sir. You really do. You know, um, you know, for a lot of people, this is a business. This is going to end up being a lot of individuals bread and meat. You know what I'm saying? My goal and my aspirations are not to have to show up to another person's workplace ever again because I learned something valuable recently, and that is most people's places of business are fucking sorry as fuck. They are full of gatekeepers, weirdos, undercovers, and I'm just not trying to deal with it no more. If I have to, I will, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a day job, but if it sucks, let me tell you something. If your place of business where you make your money sucks, you need to get up out of there and find another better place. Because I dealt with a place that was very, very garbage, man. And you know what? I dealt with it. I put up with that garbage ass shit for a long time, and I understood something, man. I don't want to keep dealing with that shit for the rest of my life, right? Because one thing that I can't stand is a freaking gatekeeper. Gatekeepers are sorry, man. Gatekeepers are in every place too. You find all these gatekeepers, man, and they're just there to block people. Yeah, you must be the YouTube gatekeeper. A gatekeeper is a cock blocker, bro. A gatekeeper is a person put in place by a secret society that says only so many people are going to make it to any degree based on how much they are able to be controlled, right? So, for example, if you are a person that is unable to be controlled, you will be a target to a gatekeeper. They will block you, they will stop you, they will fire you for no reason. You will have a lot of trouble. Please stop cussing me. Well, let me tell you something, bot. My channel is not meant for children, and it's stated clearly when you enter into the live. Well, if I lost you, I never had you, 12. You dig? If I lost you, I never had you. And there shouldn't be any children, right? Parental discretion has been advised from the beginning. And if there's a child in here, I guarantee they're not coming in under their own account. They're coming in under their parents' account. Because my account is permanently on not for kids. No, I'm not going to guide you because you ain't no 12-year-old. See, a lot of you weirdos are grown ass men posing as children, which I think is extremely weird and disturbing. What am I drinking? I'm drinking coffee. I am drinking pipe roast from Starbucks, and it's good. Where am I from? I'm from the Himalayas. imported to America from the Himalayas. Yeah, a lot of you are grown individuals. So now I'm miserable. Okay, well, I don't like the fact that you say yo. People stopped saying yo a long time ago, bro. Fuck you mean yo? Where are you from saying yo? This ain't New York in the 90s. Nobody says yo anymore. Well, yo is different. When you say yo, that's different. Hey man, if you mess with my channel the long way and the strong way, let me get a yo. There you go. That'll stop the yo. Cause y'all know you don't mess with the channel. Well, I guess OG Killer Greens do. I appreciate it, man. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Killer Green. I need the likes. I need the subscribes. Spam them hearts and them 100s and them smiley faces so we can get the algorithm situated and all stimulated and everything, man. We are trying to push, 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 push me to the edge. Dum 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 dum. Why you keep saying Crips, bro? Why you keep trying to ask people their gang affiliations, man? What's up with that, man? Dawson, Dick Vonnie in the house. What's going on? How are you doing today? You wouldn't pay me to subscribe to this. Well, I don't want your subscription, sir. I don't even know why you're on the channel in the first place. That's like eating somebody's cooking and say, "Oh my God, I don't like your cooking. I don't like your cooking. Your cooking's nasty." But you steady eating it though. I'm telling you, man, it is not my fault that people are weirdos. I have nothing to do with your weirdo status. Bro, spec ops, what's the word on the curb? Ain't nobody bullying me. Nobody's bullying. I'm not being bullied. Nah, man, I got it in a ponytail today, man. I got that Hawaiian silky hair, so I took I'm gonna put the braids back in soon, but right now I just didn't feel I needed the braids because I got tired of getting it braided. You can only braid it so much. Zane, I am at work right now. I am at work right now. No surrender, no retreat. What you know about the no surrender, no retreat? I'm at work right now and I ain't backing up. Am I iced tea? I might be. My name is T, and I'm ice cold when I want to be. Man, I'm subscribed to a lot of channels, Jay. Like I told you, I just got a visit from a big name today, just today, and I went ahead and subscribed to his channel because he's sitting on 120,000 subscribers with like 50 million views, and he came to give me a couple pointers, man. I keep getting visits from some of the big dogs, so I appreciate that, man. That's how you know you making a little bit of noise in the space is when people come to say hello, man. And I'm on my way up, and a lot of people know it. I'm on my way to the tizop. How are you doing today, Oak Ridge? I am doing good. Let me ask you a question though. What do you do in taxidermy? Do you do animals? Some people taxidermy other human beings. Ooh, can you imagine that? What do you do though? I know what taxidermy is, but like, what do you taxidermy? Oh, look at Gracie came right on time. Yeah, I'm back. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Zane is a truck driver. I've been a truck driver. I've been a truck driver many times. I was a truck driver in Las Vegas. I was a truck driver here in Michigan. And Jonathan, I like you say that, but I ain't never seen you come across the chat and he say I ain't never gonna get up there like that. Okay, well, thank you for giving me a prophecy, hater. I appreciate it, hater. I don't doubt you though. I don't doubt you at all. New York City. No, I ain't from New York, man. Big ups to New York City, but no, I ain't from the NY. You got the coast mixed up. You got your coasts mixed up. I'm from the West. I'm from the West. I was blessed to be from the West, but I got love for the East, but I rest in the West. Can I drive a Browning transmission? I hear they are really difficult. I believe a Browning transmission is that's an ancient transmission. If my mind serves me correctly, a Browning transmission is an old transmission. They don't even make them no more. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Jonathan, can you be nice for a change? Don't demotivate people just just because you can't do shit. Man, this clown's not demotivating me, not in the least. Jonathan is a hater from the 12th galactical hate star. He ain't from around here. He came down just to tell me that I won't make it. Do I know who you are? We all know who you are, sucker. We know who you are. Of course we know who you are. You a hater. See, I would call you a troll, but you really just a hater. Oh, he's at 100,000. Wait, did he say he's at 100,000 views? Well, good for you, hater. Do your fans know you a hater? Are they aware that they are viewing a hater doing doing the work of a hater? I don't think they know. And I ain't even going to expose you because you are not that important. You are not that important, and you probably can't fight. You probably can't fight neither. Yeah, don't let that go over your head, Jay. Don't let that go over your head, man. Jay was trying to call someone a cornball, but he had to use his emojis. It took him more energy to say that than it took for me to dismiss it. So thank you for the free energy, my good sir. Lord Supreme say he smoked primos. You know what? I knew people who smoked primos, but I am not one of them. Oh, I get you. I quote them warmly and at you right. But he was a you should have said a cornstalk basketball. That's what you call your neighbor. Bro, you're a cornstalk basketball. Well, Jay, um, man, you ain't got nothing, man. And even if you got a ARP with a fully, you ain't shot nothing ever in your entire life, man. I hate when dudes talk about these guns that are just collecting rust and dust. I be hating that shit, man. Like, bro, listen, man. Like everybody and their mother, even their grandmothers, have weapons these days. Everybody. These cats got all these weapons and ain't finna bust a grape with razor blade shoes on inside of a Welch's factory. Get up out of here with that bullshit, man. You ain't finna do nothing, because if you was, you wouldn't be stating it online. Well, then what you acting like you got all these guns? So if you know you ain't finna do nothing to nobody, then why are you telling people what you got? You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't finna use that reverse psychology on me, man. I'm a grown up with some big knuckles, man. And even if I had a weapon, you wouldn't know about it. You want me to tell you how you would find out about it? Fuck around and find out, and then you'll know. That's the only way you'll ever know what a person like me got, is when you fuck around and you find out. That's it. That's the only way. Bro, I ain't never mentioned that I even got a butter knife on the internet. Oh, you want to see my weapon? Let me go get my weapon. Since y'all think I'm playing, let me go grab it. And another thing, before I show my weapon, I want all the feds and the police to report front and center because I want them to see this too. There goes my weapon right there. That's my weapon. This is my weapon of mass disruption. I'll disrupt all the demons with this weapon right here. Yeah, this is my weapon. Now go get saved. Stop playing with people with your little fake guns and shit. Your little fake guns. Volunteering information. Who does that? Who does that? Volunteering information. When you could have just been, hey man, I got a Bible. You want me to start reading the Bible for you, bro? Is that what you want? This is my weapon right here. This is better than any ARP with a drum. You little scum bucket. You ain't nothing but a scum bucket. Coming on here talking about, I don't know what you talking about, but it's, bro, hopefully I don't see him again. No, that's my weapon. But I want you to know something, no, sir. I got priors. But this right here, this didn't always used to be a Bible. Didn't always used to be a Bible, man. There was a point in time when, man, I was a different man than I am today. Most definitely. Research the book. Bro, do you understand? I've been reading this book for the last 25 years. Was it the Mormon text? You must be from Utah, sir. You from Utah? Let me find out you from Utah. I got people in Utah, you know. I'll send somebody to your house if you in Utah, and they'll tell you all about the Mormons. He got his back blown out by a gay pastor, and now he thinks he's holy. Wow, Sean, that's how you feel, huh? That's the type of shit you think about? You be out here thinking about gay pastors blowing people backs out? Man, your mind is in the gutter. This man is thinking about gay pastors blowing people's backs out. Man, keep him away from church, man. He gonna corrupt the church, man. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he talking about, man. He talking about, man. How you even know about gay pastors, man, that blow people backs out? How you know about shit like that? That's my biggest question, because I met a lot of pastors. I ain't never met a gay one, though. And even if I have, I didn't know about it. Hey, what's going on, Shy Weed? Welcome back, sir. It's just a normal day at the office. Sitting up here, trolling the trolls like I do best. Cat try to say typical. He's from New York. Like wrong as fuck, but that's what he said. Typical. Another guy from New York. Like, bro, you just gonna just make claims on people, and then on top of that, you don't even know what the hell you talking about. This guy said, "Come send someone because I made fun of someone making fun of you." Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I need, man. This is what I need. I need people in the chat that are willing to troll the trolls. I'll set the first landmine, and y'all just attack. I'm talking about attack, and we will successfully troll the trolls. I'm talking about they won't even want to they won't even want to mess around these parts. And so by with with that being said, AI impersonator actor is a troll. He is what he believes a serious troll. But he's a weak troll. He be saying weak shit. He's one of them type of trolls that all his little one-liners are like shit that's been said over the last couple years. Like he don't even got no original material. So I wouldn't even necessarily call him a good troll because all the shit he says is garbage. It's just shit other people been saying. So you can troll, AI impersonator, but he really ain't worth nobody's time because I've been watching all his little snide remarks. They're hella unoriginal, bro. Hella unoriginal. Do I have an issue? Man, listen, man. The best thing that you could do in this world is get in where you fit in. Best thing you could do, bro. Get in where you fit in, man. And a lot of these cats is in where they don't fit in, and that is something I'll never understand. Get in where you fit in. Well, let's. So this is what impersonator actor said, right? He said, "I'm not a troll," and he meant to say "sweetie," but it's funny because it he said "sweaty," so it's like, and then he even spelled "sweaty" wrong. But he said, "I'm not a troll, comma sweaty," and then he put a heart. So I want to say work on your vocabulary is what I want to say, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Impersonator, man, sit your ass down somewhere. If you gon' if you gonna say something, make it count. Inner City Gossip says it might be your secret admirer. Hey, you know what? I don't appreciate a secret admirer. To me, that's some bullshit. What you mean you're my secret? You admire me in secret? I don't fuck with you then. I don't like I can't. Because why you gotta admire somebody in secret? That means you sitting up here, you either shy, you scary, or you around some people that don't like me, and you don't want them to know that you like me, which that's problematic. Oh, here's another good one. Xavier McLeod says, Man's absorbed in the Bashir, LMFAO. I know he meant bullshit, but he said Bashir. Bullshir. Sounded like some Middle Eastern dude's name. So, you know, an entire gym of children is watching me be a bully. Oh, how you doing, kids? I hope you learned something here. And impersonator actor comes back and says, "Sweaty English, my first language. Please be kind." I don't know what the hell these dudes mean, man. They just be saying shit. T is next to R on the phone. See, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all be saying stuff, but I really don't know what you be saying. Like y'all are from the internet age. Like I could tell these trolls were born in the late 90s, okay? This is what I'm getting out of this. Like these are cats that was born probably in the 2000s, right? I was born in 1982. You dig what I'm saying? 1982, man. You was born in 2001. Yeah, I came all the way from 1982, the beginning of 1982. So, in theory, I can claim, you know, wow, a lot of people hating. I'm over here trying to sell a car. I'm trying to sell my. No, I ain't 50 yet, Zane. Don't be putting extra numbers. Okay, I ain't got that much mileage on me. I'm only 44, and I ain't even 44 yet, to be honest with you. Hold on, man. I'm trying to sell a car. All right, I'm back, Jack, like I never left. All right, I'm back, Jack, like I never left. Inner city gossip say I look like I'm 70. Why, thank you, inner city gossip. He said I look like I'm 70. I must be a man of great wisdom. I am a man of great wisdom. But you do absolutely know you got me twisted. Yeah, man, I'm trying to sell this car. I can't even believe all the hit ups I'm getting. Actually, I'm trying to sell a truck. AI impersonator says, "You look like a light skinned Jack Harlow to me, Sweaty." Man, this guy keeps saying sweaty like he's real adamant about saying sweaty. I don't know, sweaty. Okay, man. Okay, sweaty. Sweaty it is. And Xavier says, "You're mad quake." Or I want to say that's quack, but I don't think that's how you spell quack. Like, y'all just mad, period. Oh, no, excuse me, Xavier. I see. Never mind. I apologize. You talking about the weirdo above you. Yeah, 82, 8023. Hey, but you know what? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I get a lot of trolls. That's how you know you on the rise. That's how you know you want to. You want if you ain't got no haters and you ain't got no trolls, man. These people wasting time. These people wasting time. And now, AI impersonator, he likes to call people by their wrong gender because he's an impersonator. Bro, I like, you know what? I'm done responding to this guy. I'm sorry, man. If you got haters, that just means you're doing your job. Hey, man, I'm glad you said that, extreme bike builds, because you are correct in your analysis, sir. And I have a lot of haters. And so you know what that means, bro. I do my job very well. Let me tell you something about me real quick, man. Every time you see me, I be on. Every job I've ever worked, whether I liked it or not, I excelled at it. And that's why I'm a man of many trades. I've done a lot of stuff, man. I've done electrical, welding, towing, maintenance, groundskeeping, landscaping. I've been good at everything. Yeah, it sounds good, Sean. Dollar Tree, Jim Jones. Shut the fuck up. You couldn't fuck with me on your best day, and I was having my worst day. You still couldn't fuck with me, man. These cats just be saying anything to sound. They like to sound like they own something. Only thing you own, you own that spice. That's what you own. You've been smoking spice, obviously. Me and Jim Jones ain't got shit in common. I fuck with Jim Jones though. I fuck with Jim Jones. Ballin', but we ain't got nothing in common. That nigga run from his ops on the back of a garbage truck, nigga. We ain't got nothing in common. You niggas always trying to call me Jim Jones, man. And I know who Jim Jones is. Man, I'm in Michigan, homie, but I'm from California, man, born and raised. And then these niggas steadily trying to put me in New York City. And I ain't never even seen New York before, man. Like, I fuck with New York. One of my best homies I ever had was from New York. But 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 he ain't like none of these cats y'all naming. Oh, I was raised in Kern County, man. Yeah, Central California. You motherfucking right, man. Kern County. I got the, you know what? I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I'ma do it, bro. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna do it. Look, man, we gonna do this. We gonna do this. I had to do it one time, man. Big 805 tattooed on the arm. Big 805. Not little. The big 805. And I don't even fuck with them cats no more because they out here representing 661. I can't do it, man. I came before the 661. I came before the 760. Yeah, my grandmother, you know, she had to change her number to 760, but you know, yeah, I was born in 82, so you know, when I was born, when I was growing up, you had to dial 805 824 2107. Yeah, that was my grandmother's area code. Hers was 619 and ours was 805, you know. So but these cats want to keep placing me in the New York City area and I don't understand that. And I got love for New York. But they want to keep placing me out there like, bro, I'm from the desert, homeboy. I'm from the central area of California. You know, I was raised around the real killers and the real gangsters. Cats that y'all wouldn't even look at. Man, I got family in Victorville right now. As a matter of fact, my ex-girlfriend daddy live in Victorville right now. My cousins live in Hesperia. If you know Victorville, then you know Hesperia. That's my people is out there in Hesperia. Victorville is the desert too. Yeah, I know it's the desert. You know what I'm saying? Kern County, half of Kern County is the desert, right? But I was in both parts, Bakersfield, Tehachapi, and Mojave, all the way down to Rosemont and into Lancaster because I was born in Lancaster. You know what I'm saying? But like being born in Lancaster, you know what I'm saying? Lancaster is Los Angeles County. You know what I mean? So when I was born in Lancaster, you know, we moved to LA. You feel me? But then, you know, we moved up to Seattle. We moved to the Seattle area. Oh yeah, let's not forget about Palmdale. So what you know about the Palmdale swap meet? We used to go to the Palmdale swap meet, man. Hold on. Man, these cats trying to play me on my truck. Trying to play me on my truck. Nigga, what the fuck? Yeah, we used to go to the Palmdale swap meet, man, over there off of Avenue J area. You know, like that was my stomping grounds for a long time, man. You know, I lived in Mojave, man. You know anything about Mojave, man? Mojave's a little bit further north, you know. Oh yeah, the Palmdale swap meet was that was the place to be back in the early 90s, man. When they opened on the weekend, man, people drove from Los Angeles. People drove from from everywhere, man. The Palmdale swap meet was popping. You know, it's all different out there now though. It ain't the same as when I was a youngin'. Yeah, it ain't my grandfather got into a bad accident um right out there, man. He got into a really bad accident, man. He survived though. I never been to the Victorville one. I got some cousins that live out there in Hesperia. You know, Hesperia and Victorville are basically the same damn city though, but like that's where they live and shit. But they like to go visit Los Angeles and shit. But I didn't hung out in Victorville a couple times, man. You know. You know, I definitely hung out in Victorville a couple times. Yeah, no doubt, man. I don't know what the hell Jay talking about. Vato la vato, hola vato, what's happening? Oh, you Mexican now, huh, Jay? I live behind the mall on Bear Valley Road. Okay, man. Hey, Extreme Bikes, man. You need to go ahead and subscribe, man. I wanna. Hey, send me an email, bro. I wanna. Hey, look in my go to my profile page, man, and take that email down, man, and like we could chop it up, man, off of this bullshit ass YouTube, man. Cause you from around my neck of the woods for real, man. You know, I bet with a name like Extreme Bike Builds, you've been up there to Big Bear and Big Sur and all of that shit, you know. But I was raised in the Mojave Desert, man. I was raised in the Mojave Desert, right? And I know a little bit of everybody. I know that like man, I'm man, I'm a real Californian man. I know like I know a lot of folks from everywhere, from the South Siders to the skinheads to the Crips and the Bloods and the Pyrus. I know everybody, man. I know everybody. I know everybody. Like for real. I could tell you any major events that took place in the timeline where that was my like man. But don't worry, Jay. I got love for you, man. You just don't be a troll, and you good with me, man. We not on no troll shit at all. Yeah, I know King Kong. King Kong was real strong. I'll be right back. Man, Sanford and Sons. Yeah, you know where that was filmed at, right? That was in Watts, California. Man, it's snowing outside. Charlie, good man. Peace, brother, from Glasgow, Scotland. I love you, brother. You got one in the chat. Oh, Stroud, what's going on, brother? I'm sitting up here multitasking, man. Sitting up here multitasking, man. I got multiple projects around the house going on at the same time. Oh man, I'm doing good, man. It's snowing outside. I'm trying to work on my channel. I got works going on in the kitchen. About to pour me another cup of John Wayne, and then I gotta go pull the dog from outside because it's snowing. But he's an American Akita, so he can handle the snow. If he can't do nothing else, he can handle the snow. How you doing, though, today, man? you, you and me both. Always trying to get a job. Oh, okay. Plumbing is good money. I knew a guy once that he made 16 grand on overtime as a plumber, man. I was dealing with these people that was buying a house, and and I went over there and they had a plumber. Dude had been working on a plumbing for like, oh man, I don't even know how many hours he put in, but I know that he had got a $16,000 check, man. But he was a contractor through uh, Mr. Rooter Plumbing. I don't know if they got Mr. Rooters where you at, but I know that Mr. Rooters where I was at, man, they make good money. I'm talking about, yeah, they make great money, man. Mr. Rooter Plumbing, um, they like if you familiar with Stanley Steamer, that's another, that's not a plumbing company, but that's a carpet cleaning company, but like you can you can buy the van, right? You get a job there and you can profit share and you could buy one of the vans. It's kind of like UPS is the same way in certain states, right? You can buy the van and then when you go out and do the work, you get like a big percentage of the money. And all you got to do is pay the taxes and you representing the franchise. Yeah, absolutely, man. If you got to go, man, then stop in anytime, man. I always appreciate a skilled tradesman stopping in, man, because that's what I'm about, man. That's the only work I've ever done in my life. Skilled trades, man. I've made good money, lost money, made money, got it back, touched racks. Now I got a YouTube channel. Maybe one day I can get that $20,000 check off of YouTube, and this will be my next big investment, my next big endeavor. And I'm always trying to do something. Right now, I'm trying to sell my truck though, man. I got some negotiations in the work, man. I'm trying to sell this truck, man, so I can get me something else. It's a good truck. Needs a little bit of work, but it'll be somebody's project. I'll be right back. Oh man, you like the forehead, huh? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Big forehead equals big brain. Big brain equals lots of knowledge. Really though, I got a small head, bro. I don't know what you seeing, man. I don't know what you see. Man, I love coffee, man. I don't know why I like coffee so much. What's going on, man? It's another snowy day. It's finna be snowing all night too, man. Who likes the snow? Who likes the snow? You know what? Man, we 70 minutes in, man, and we just ain't got nobody vibing with me right now. But you know what though? I'm back on the camera, man. So, this is what we gonna do, man. This is what we gonna do, man. We gonna report on the Midwestern weather, right? It's a lot of snow outside. People getting their salt out right now. It snowed before Christmas, stopped right at Christmas, and now it wants to kick back up. I checked the forecast today. It's about to snow pretty much all night tonight. So I got to put my boots on. Luckily for me, I got some great weather boots. So I'm going to put those on and we finna step outside and we finna go shovel this snow. Because when these people come and look at this truck, I need to make sure that it don't have no snow on it. Now, the truck's got some issues, but I can start it up and I can drive around the block in it right now. But it's got issues. As a matter of fact, before I sell it, I'm about to go out there and I'm about to warm it up and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start it and I'm going to make a video, my last video ever in my truck. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to post it, man. So what I want from my people, man, it really ain't my people until you subscribe. But like, if you hear and you hearing what I got to say and you catching what I'm throwing, then subscribe to the channel and you'll catch the latest video. Because I got to make my last video and I got to make it count. I've been doing lots of research. I got it written down. I got a really boss video, but I just been waiting for the right moment to drop it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know, we doing these lives and I'm talking about, man, I'll turn the camera on for 5 hours, you know, but you know, you got to get them watch hours some kind of way, you know, and plus my people be stopping in, you know, my people do, man. They be stopping in and showing their support, man, and I appreciate that because like if you ain't got no people, man, it's really hard to operate, you know what I mean? So shout out to my people, man. You know, you messing with it, you messing with with anything that I'm doing, then you are appreciated. Definitely appreciated. Cause this ain't even my last stop. And I hope this ain't your last stop. You know, we out here really trying to make a way even when it seems that there is no way. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's all that counts, man. You know, even if you get your money in small amounts. But at the end of the day, at the end of the discussion, we are all going to leave here with nothing. So do what you can for now, can what you do, and make sure you're the best at it. Because I'm the best at everything I do, man. If I choose to set out on an endeavor, best believe I'm going to rise like yeast in anything I do, man. And it's been that way for a long time. And you know what? I was the light of the family. And they try to have the nerve to call me the black sheep. Like, how am I the black sheep when I'm the only practical one in this entire bloodline? The rest of y'all some suckers. You gonna sit up here and try to like make me out to be anything other than who I am? That's crazy. But it's also typical because that's how, you know, a lot of these families out here getting down. The person that's most grounded, the person that sheds the most light, ends up being the one. I turned in an iPhone. Okay, absolutely. You know, they out here sitting up here trying to outcast and ostracize the one that sheds the most light in the bloodline and trying to make an individual feel inadequate and unwanted and all they know how to do is slander and get a hate train going. You know, every time I think of a hate train, I think of that Budweiser commercial or is that the Coors commercial? Whatever beer commercial where they got the train going down the tracks, right? That to me that when I think of a hate train, that's what I think of, like just a train going down the tracks with a bunch of haters on it. You know, it's like, bro, you don't want to be on that train. They gon' indulge in the hate for a minute and then they gonna throw your ass off that motherfucker. You know what? But I say this, man, God bless all the dearly departed. Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't know who I was today. You know? And I think that applies to a lot of individuals, man. If it wasn't for the hate in the family, we would not know who we were. You know, they want to try to call an individual a target. They want to try to pay for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They want to reach out to the secret squirrels to cause drama and trouble in a person's life. And then, like I said, they'll take everything from you and then call you broke. That's how they get down. That's why I don't mess with them at all, you know. And they don't even take it. You know what they do? They pay people to do bullshit. And then they sit there and talk about you like you just can't get it together when they know the truth ain't that. They try to make a lie the truth and try to make the truth a lie. Gracie going to sleep. Good night. See you. Don't listen to these weird haters. I support you. Absolutely, Gracie. I highly appreciate you. Come back anytime. I noticed you added a couple extra Y's to your handle. I'll be back on again. That's why I'm doing short lives today. I'm not doing like these super long, drawn out lives. Hold on. But yeah, Stroud says my aunt's parents, my grandma got me mad at my mom instead and try to pay my dad to break up with her. See, so Stroud, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like you might quite possibly be the light that sheds across your whole bloodline, man, your family, your immediate family. And you see the bullshit in the family and you don't like it. And that be the problem, man. They want to be able to move in a very dark way and do all kind of bullshit, and they expect for everybody to be on board. And unfortunately for us, the outcasts, the light shedders, we gonna end up getting the short end of the stick because like it's one in every family. I swear it is. And if it's one, it's two. And if it's two, it's three. Because one thing they do best is they get everybody on board with the hate train, man. They good at it. And you know what, man? I hate to say it, man, but there is a lot of weak-minded people all around us, man. And the reason I say they weak-minded is because how you gonna say you strong-minded if you can allow someone to get in your ear inside your mind and convince you to just go against somebody that ain't never did nothing to you. You don't know anything of significance about them, but all you know is you got this blind loyalty to some haters, man. I got a lot of haters in my family, bro. And that's a big fact. I come from a long line of haters, man. And it sucks because like I was the curse breaker. I'm not my mind doesn't operate on hate. It never has and it never will. But I know that I come from a long line of sorcerers too. So it's in me, but I use my gifts and my abilities in such a way where they want to get as far away from me as possible. But see, that's the cap because they want to get away from you, but they still want to watch you secretly. And they want to go and they want to pay people that are around you that ain't related to you to keep up some bullshit in your life while they sit back and look in the mirror and don't even know who they are for real. You know what I'm saying? So fuck them family members, man, because they ain't shit and they know they ain't shit. And on top of that, with their little nice car and their little nice house, you'll never be shit. And you gonna die not being shit. How you doing, Norbit? We see you. Welcome to the chat, Norbit. Yeah, Stroud. Hey, man, keep shining your light, bro. Keep shining your light bright. They ain't gonna like it. They gonna hate on you. The brighter you get, the more they gonna hate. You know, they don't want you to be a plumber. They don't want you to do nothing. They want, well, I don't know what they want in your life, but I can tell you what they want in my life. They Man, it's a trip how this world is really set up for people to fail. But it's like it ain't even set up like people think it is. It's like you not failing, you getting sabotaged. Because a lot of these people out here, man, they are part of the same problem, you know. Like to the degree of you got to protect yourself out here, man, because like they'll take everything from you and call you broke. Kind of shit is that? They'll kick you while you down and say that you weak. It ain't the truth. But I'm gonna tell you right now, evil hater don't operate off of truth. They don't operate off of any truth. As a matter of fact, they a lie and a fat mouth, and the truth don't live in them. You feel me? I don't see how I'm all capped, Norbit. It's a lot of people that agree with me, you know, but it's always a sucker like you that gotta pop up like a damn groundhog with some propaganda. Somebody fact check. How about you fact check me, bro? Why you calling out for someone else to do it? He ain't even no real estate guy. He's a spiritual bum. Yeah, Norbit's a spiritual bum with a capital B. Coming up in here trying to fuck you mean? Fact check me though. Like if that's what you feel like you want to do, fact check me because you know what? I'm not telling history. I'm not telling science. I'm not reporting the news. I'm reporting real life issues, man. Shit people go through every day. So what is there to fact check, bum ass nigga? What is there to fact check? And the cold part is Norbit probably know me already. Norbit probably know exactly who I am. Cause that's how this shit be working out. That's how the world really is. A cat come in here running his mouth about some shit. That's cause he think he knows some shit. Right? Norbit. You know. Nah, you don't know me from no barbershop. I don't visit barbershops. Barbershops are like hair salons. All they do is gossip about the next nigga. I don't go to barbershops. But at any rate, though, hey man, I come from a long line of haters. And I hate that about my family, man. I can't stand that about my family, man. A long line of haters. I call them Mark in the dark ass niggas. Okay. I know you see me. You absolutely gonna see me. I ain't hiding. Yeah, it's snowing here right now, Stroud. The snow is coming down. Okay, well, you know, I'll be the hater. I ain't tripping. Cause I'm barely paying attention to you, man. You know, I'm watching, I'm looking, I'm observing, you know, you know, all these damn devils always wanna push up on a person, right? You know, got the got the got the police on standby though, just in case I want to crash on one of you sucker ass niggas. Always got the police on standby, because the police are the suckers too. You know, they can't wait to crash a real individual that don't play this bullshit. But you know I'm not winning. Of course I'm not winning. You can't win in a world full of devils, especially if you don't rock with the devil. That's the biggest problem. You don't rock with the devil, man. Listen, what you need to do is fact check Norbit. Fact check him, right? Because anybody could say they are agent. claiming that he do real estate. I wonder if that's so Eddie. I wonder if that's Eddie. You know, that's the type of shit I think about. Like, you know, Mr. Norbert Real Estate. It reminds me of a cat I know named Eddie. I don't like him. Okay, so I haven't blinked. Like, I don't know what he means by that. Can somebody tell me what is Norbit? What is his trip about me blinking? Right? I don't get it. That's an inside joke or something. You know. Sound like Eddie. Sound like a Eddie, man. Sound like a Eddie, right? Right? But if that's the real Eddie, hey man, y'all know where I'm at. You know where I'm at. That's a fact. Fact check that. You know where I'm at. Fuck talking about blinking. Let's talk about if you gonna if you gonna make an appearance since you got so much to say. Ain't nobody hurt me, man. Nobody hurt me. People just do sneaky hoe shit behind people's backs. That's how they get down out here, man. You know. That's the common theme these days is sneaky and conniving motherfuckers is on the rise. Oh yeah, two moms. Yeah, I got you for sure, for sure. Y'all are y'all are so hurtful. Oh my God, my feelings are just so hurt right now. I just don't know what to do. I am devastated. But it's all good, right? It is all good. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. I ain't got nothing else to say to you, Norbit, to be honest with you. As a matter of fact, get your bitch ass up out of here, man. I don't want to deal with you no more, man. You talk too much. You fucking up my vibe, sir. What do I think about the Jews? Well, Lewis, what do you think about the Jews? What do you think about the Jews? Is that who's attacking me? The Jews? Is that why you asking me that? Because the Jews be attacking people? They be paying for all these attacks? What do you think about the Jews, Lewis? You tell me, and then I'll tell you. But I have a strong feeling you ain't gonna tell me nothing about the Jews, you know. But I do want to know. Since you want to know from me, I want to know from you. But since you asked the question, why don't you give me a description of what you want to know about the Jews, and we'll start there. You know, what about the Jews? Why does anybody talk about the Jews, right? Why does anybody talk about the Jews? You feel me? Another sensitive beggar who doesn't realize his channel's not going to get recommended by that. Okay, yeah. Hey, my channel been recommended, ma'am. So pipe down, little guy. Just go ahead and pipe down. Please, pipe down. You know what? I'm gonna pull. Hey, I just called my sniper, man. I just called my sniper, and he's sniping shit off right now. He's sniping. I'm talking about like scoping everybody. He just scoping everybody like pum 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 pum. Now let's see who can regrow through the cracks. Who can do it? Who can regrow? They always call me sensitive. They always call you sensitive. A true man of knowledge is a man who knows he doesn't know anything. How about that? A true man of knowledge is a man who knows that he doesn't know anything. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, man. 91 minutes running strong. Man, these watch hours, they gonna cash in like a paycheck. Like a paycheck.